Chicken here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, very excited. We got a lot of stuff to go over and show you. It's going to be a lot of fun. So strap yourselves in for a jam-packed episode. And we're going to start things off with going over this new limited time Gunboat ability that we seem to have here. So it's going to last for, who knows? We just know it's a limited time. It's a level 1, so I'm not sure if that's bugged. But typically, these temporary Gunboat abilities, they will scale with your armory. But it looks like these are just going to be the same for everything. So damage per second is 5,000. The damage per shot is 500. So they basically, we did some testing on the stream last night. They more or less have the exact same gameplay mechanics that normal critters do. They're not going to follow flares. They're going to run around under your smokes. They just run to the nearest target. They don't have any sort of damage priority like Zookas do. And they just run to something and then they explode on it. So let's just go ahead and take a quick look here. We have the Chicken 2 account. So we are on the ice base, or the ice account. So we'll show you some stuff here. So here's the normal critters. We'll throw some normal critters out here first. And they just run all to the different sides. And they chew on stuff. We know how critters work, right? So then we throw these guys out. They get stunned a little bit at first. And if they get shot before they shoot anything, then nothing happens. But if we throw them out, and for whatever reason they're not getting shot, they're not getting hit by anything, then they run out to defenses, and then they explode on them. So they don't do a ton of damage. We could show you that by we could show you that by smoking on a defense here. We'll throw smoke down. Then we'll throw a bunch of these guys out. And you can't really see it there, but they would run to that cannon because it is the nearest target. So we'll go like this, we'll shock here, and we'll shock way back here. And then look at this. So they just run to the nearest target, and then they explode. And they don't do that much damage. It looked like a lot there, because I threw out, now keep in mind, that's like 70 GBE worth of the explosive drones. And they took out one cannon. So, they're not super useful, but they look cool. They're different, they're interesting. And what you can do, what we also found out, let's load up a couple boats of Zookas here. So say in your Smoky Zooka attacks, if there is, if there's like a flamethrower or something really annoying in the way, you could do something like this. Like say for whatever reason, the only thing that's in range of my Zookas is this machine gun, and I don't have enough gunboat energy to shock it, right? So we'll go like this, and then we'll go something like that. And then we'll throw all of the drone guys right about here in this other smoke. So they're not only going to distract this machine gun, but they're also going to completely take it down. So there's little things like that that you can use to your advantage. Just some basic things. I mean, more or less, they work the same way as critters, but except instead of chewing on a defense or a building and doing a little bit of damage to it, they just blow up. So yeah, I like them. It's a very raw, rough first look. I've literally only used them for the last like half an hour, so maybe more stuff will come out about them. But for the rest of the video, guys, we're gonna be taking on Hammerman, and we have some pretty cool tribes here. So we have HQ health, which is super interesting. So let's go ahead and farm up some raw crystals here. 1.6 mil. Shouldn't use that. But HQ health. Let's take a look at this, guys. So we can boost this to 5 out of 5, and we'll see a couple things here. We'll see if the HQ health scales with ice, and we'll see if it scales with shield generators. So it doesn't affect the shield generators, but the HQ health, 180 plus 277, 200. It looks like it does actually scale with the ice pretty well. So we'll go ahead, and we're actually not going to need to boost any more than that, but actually we will just for the sake of the video. Let's just go ahead and boost them all up, guys. Okay, so we'll boost up all these ice statues. And, yeah, let's see how quickly we can plow through Hammerman today, guys. So, we also got barrage damage in the tribal reset, which is super interesting. I played around with that a bit as well in the stream last night, and it's pretty strong. It's pretty strong. So basically, when you use a barrage, you're just doing more damage with it. That's all it is, right? Now, we're going to see if they fix the bug. Oh, it looks like they did fix it. So last week when we did Hammerman, you could only do you had to force close the app every single time you killed all the troops. There was some kind of bug that was preventing people from, or was preventing the event to just close, like the stage to be beaten, which was really annoying. But it's not the end of the world, I guess. So these riflemen coming up on the right hand side, they're out of range of everything. It looks like. What I should do is just move up these rocket launchers, just for the sake of Hammerman, because okay, so we spoke too soon, guys. We spoke too soon. The bug is back. I'm just gonna go ahead like this, just so we can get through this with a little bit of speed today, guys. We'll go like that, and we'll go like this, and we'll bring the account right back up. But yeah, it's cool to see that. Okay, now we're having. Okay, so it's cool to see that that the HQ health does in fact scale with the ice and the tribes. That's pretty interesting stuff. We said we were going to bring up the rocket launchers, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. That's so weird that we were able to take down all the bases there. It must be a certain troop that causes it or something, like when he uses, maybe it's Rifleman, because I don't think he used Rifleman before. Look at the Grens, trying to do work. They're going to sit here all day trying to take out these massively boosted machine guns and stuff. This is why we need to move up the rocket launchers just for this. Because this is just kind of silly how long it's taking them to even take down the front of our base here. But look at that laser. Just absolutely soaks those grenadiers. Come on, Mortar. Get one more shot off. I know you got one shot in you. Oh, you friggin'. There we go. Alright, so he's going to go down. And, okay, we didn't have to force close the app. What a weird thing, man. All over the place. All over the place. Alright, so now we got rifle, we got tanks, we got Grens. And we could boost up the sniper tower damage. Let's go ahead and do that as well. We got medic healing, we got rifleman damage. The medic healing, I haven't tried it to see if it actually works yet. I assume that it does because it's called medic healing and it's not called medic damage like it was last time. Everyone remembers the great medic fiasco. But yeah, we're soaking the riflemen, we're rinsing the tanks, we're splashing the Grens, and like look at how much damage this laser does. It's literally one-shotting these Grens. That's insane. And it's almost like, well, I was gonna say two-shotting, but it's more like four-shotting those tanks. But either way, the Grens are going to have to step up soon and get hit by something. But yeah, I'm liking the drone. I like everything about these changes. I also kind of like that it was just done on the fly. It was just like, here's an explosive drone, like, go have fun. Like, there was no big updates or, like, messages or anything. Like, I don't know. It's kind of cool that we can just randomly get stuff. It just keeps, like, general hype in the game. Like, what is going to happen next? You know what I mean? Alright, so stage 5, what do we got here? What do we got? We got rifles. Hammerman's got some barrages that are going absolutely nowhere. Those lasers are going to destroy those riflemen before they even get off the beach. Man, that laser is so strong. Holy jeez. It just destroys everything. And then he's got some Grens coming. What is with the Grens today? Like, what is with the Grens? It's like, oh, Chicken's doing Hammerman on the ice count. Let's use the troop that takes the absolute longest to get through anything. He's working his way on these, like, 25,000 health cannons here. There's just two of them just shooting at it. Holy jeez, man. We kept saying that we were going to bring the rocket launchers up, but we never did it. So I guess this is what we get. But I also don't want to change this layout around too much, because I don't like changing it. So I went ahead and I boosted up these guys for 24 hours. I wasn't planning on boosting all these guys up as well, but I don't know. We'll see if anyone can take us down, and then we'll give them a big shout out in a video if anyone's able to take down the fully boosted 7 ice base. That would be quite the feat. Please take out that cannon, Grens. It doesn't even matter. You took up the entire time. You took up the entire time, you freaking savages. Just no more Grens, Hammerman. Please, no more Grens. Holy God. Another 32 bolts of Grens. Alright, so here we go, guys. Here we go. Thankfully, he threw them out first, so they should all just get rinsed right away. Rinsed and splashed. Look how quickly that Scorcher went down. That was insane. Alright, so the laser splashing through everything. This one Grenadier. How much you want to bet that this one Grenadier is going to stay here for the entire duration? Alright, looks like he's actually not going to. He's going to have to step up here in a second and get... Boom! That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. And now the game's going to need to be closed. Holy God, man. Oh, it's always something, eh? It's always something. But, yeah, like I said, a lot of, like, pretty awesome reset. Aside from the prototypes, we'll see right here, we actually didn't get any new prototypes during the reset. Okay, we can't see it because I have a laser made, and apparently you can't get rid of that once you made it. That's kind of weird. But yeah, we didn't get any new prototypes. We didn't get to see the microwaver. We didn't get to see the the Flotsam can. We didn't get to see the boom surprise, which I was really hoping to see either one of those three. But we'll have to stay tuned until next week, guys. Gives us something to talk about next week, I guess. So that's the way to look at it. So Reichman coming up here. That flamethrower is almost acting like a hot pot. This laser should just absolutely... Let's slow us down a bit here. This laser should absolutely melt these Reichman here in a second, guys. We'll see it turn right there and watch this. Okay, that actually wasn't that exciting, but they're all focused on the Sky Shield now. That Sky Shield has almost 100,000 health points. It has 75,000, I believe, if we're not mistaken. So yeah, Hammerman's going to run at the time. And yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. That's going to wrap it up for the video today. Let me know your tips and tricks for the explosive drones. If there's anything we missed, throw it down in the comments. And I expect one of our good commenters will throw something down. And we'll go ahead and pin that. And yeah, I'm excited to see what some of you guys can come up with. But guys, that is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one, guys. Checking out. Bye.